Как запускается подготовка шейдеров. Написано, что я наиграл 29 часов, хотя в Steam написано, что я наиграл 35 часов почти. Так, карта мира. Так. Хочу этот лагерь разбить. Хотя у меня очень мало аптечек.
Revelio.
Корень имбиря. Трактирщик Кинбриджа всегда держит под рукой запас корня имбиря, чтобы отбить тошноту у своих клиентов и тем самым заставить их поглощать хоть немного больше выпивки.
Revelio.
Какой секрет нашел.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Согласен, согласен.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Сундучок. Ох. Тут прям хороший сундук. Какой-то неизвестный предмет. Какой огород сам себя поливает. И зимой как капуста у них растет.
Revelio.
Ладно. Уильи. Жителям волшебного мира нужен мед для чая. Так же сильно, как и маглам. О, мед. Я так и подумал. Привет, Гуга.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Фига тут кошачий дом. Сразу два кота. Ну ничего, бывает. Это который танковый стрим. Ну реально неплохо выглядит. Игра. Есть зелье.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
Там как на рынке.
What do you have for sale?
Какой
What are
акцент.
we looking for today?
Да, есть у нее.
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
Накренившийся дом. Местные жители называют его накренившимся из-за странного угла, под которым он стоит, обвитый корнями нависающего дерева. Тут текстура что-то подглючивает в этого накренившегося дома. Мне кажется.
Revelio.
Сюда зайти можно. Корень прямо в стену вошел. И чё в смысле? Вот они целый дом делали, чтоб я туда зашел, один ящик собрал и книжки раскидал. И тыквы огромные. Ты что-то не можешь перепрыгнуть забор.
Aloha Mora. What do we have? Revelio.
В основном всякий хлам бодается ненужный. Да. Нехеровый такой замочек.
If it is, you let Nora Treadwell. Quite the impressive.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Бомбарды тащит.
Think you're clever, cutting expellium.
What was that sound?
129 урона, неплохо.
Revelio.
Какой стоит, что-то произошло,
Bombarda.
а? Двоих. Что-то сильный.
Flash of inspiration.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Stop that right now. That all you've got? Might want to look up. Expulso! You'll pay!
Expulso. Trouble's brewing and I'm...
Serve your mistress!
Bombarda.
Pathetic!
Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You don't
Точно
want to try
бесполезно.
that again.
Repender. Accio. My eyes. Glacier.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, Mother.
Expulso.
Сука, не дохуя вас.
Bombarda.
Coward.
Defender. Expelliarmus.
Кончил, бля, с пятишка.
Revelio.
Knew you were still hanging about. You'll feel twice the pain if I have to come and find you. Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Что это значит коллекция обновлена?
Ah, there you are.
Held your own for a while now, haven't you? Bombarda. Die before you have a chance to finish me off. Protego. Expulso. Expulso.
Stop hopping around for more.
Тут бочка опасная.
Incendio.
Tripicus totalis! Tripicus totalis!
Блин, бочки жесткие. Так получается, я уже зачистил, да?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Revelio.
Тебе броски удивляют? А там еще маг.
Bombarda. Accio. Shame nobody saw that. Revelio.
Всех убил.
This looks like trouble.
Ты кто?
Hello, Hamura.
ты придурок, блядь. Я тебя спас, а ты убегаешь.
I'll look after you. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Arresto momentum.
Пригодится. Живность всякая.
Revelio.
Ой, как темно. Зимой очень темно.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Да не ссы. Целый лагерь в Надину разбил в одиночку.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan
Значит,
has gone
русская,
awry.
такой акцент.
I apologised when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
Я понимаю.
I'm not thrilled at the
Чтоб я за
prospect,
тебя
but I'll consider it.
наебнул.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Revelio. A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating.
42 метра.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Бля, сильный тролль, реально. Я в него шорнул все, что было. Ай! Слишком коряво вышло.
Revelio. Revelio.
Тродя мочканул. Кто-то Тродя обучал или что-то такое.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
Troll Slayer.
Эй,
That's a nice
бедный
ring to it.
Добби. Крутишь шашлык из курицы. Ну, вернее, курица горит делает. Бедняжка. Сука, ты что, не можешь сама покрутить, такая
Seems a pleasant
здоровая?
enough little place. What do you have in store for me this time?
Hello. Might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
You sound as if you could use some help.
How fortunate to see you. The, what was it? Troll, Slayer, or Vanquisher? Whisperer? No matter. You clearly know how to get things done. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. Listen, a friend of mine in Feldcroft needs help fighting Rangrock's loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
What do you have for sale?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
I'll be able to put that to good use.
Ну, не выиграл, в следующий раз, может, выиграешь. Там еще голда есть вроде как в этом месяце.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Блин, зимой эта игра довольно мрачная, на самом деле. Это озорной на вид пугало было заколдовано давным-давно, чтобы присматривать за садом и отгонять ворон, но теперь просто беспокоит садовников, выкрикивая оскорбления в их адрес.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Вот что так далеко-то.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Да, хорошо, что летать можно. Я какой-то сундук увидел. В Зеде не дышать не будет.
Surprising how many nifflers you could find there. Come on over there. Where's that goblin helm, you little thief? Confringo!
You may want to move if it isn't all.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Маленький лагерь мародеров, бандитов.
Revelio. Confringo!
I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon car.
Expelliarmus!
Don't try that expelling. Hey, that's not... Just how many witches and wizards?
Confringo!
No.
The beasts are safer now. That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Я тут был уж.
What's this?
I never met a beast.
I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protect. What in Bernard? I heard something.
No one hides from me. I'll spot you like a screamer.
You're done thinning out.
Show yourself!
Defender! Oh, Leviosa! That's cool!
You must have sand running through your veins. Well, someone with nerve in our midst. Before we forget of it, come back here. What have you done? You're the little son.
Bombarda!
Oh, too hard. Try gymnastics won't save you.
Confringo! Defender! Revelio!
Заберите капусту. Угу.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
Он, по-моему, говорит, еще надо. Не?
Aloha Mora. Arresto momentum.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
А. Понял.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
А почему ты уверен, что выиграл бы? Кстати, эти шары можно сбивать.
I won't rest.
We're close to... What's that?
Who's there?
Что тут происходит, блядь? Целая толпа.
See why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. Must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
I won't rest until you're dead.
С этими позже скачу буду. Работать. Чуть-чуть осталось до 30 уровня.
Revelio.
Как в Ведьмаке можно поджечь.
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Hello there. Do you have a special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello, Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who I'm along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Так, что там дальше? Так, хочу вот эти вот зажечь огоньки телепортные.
Revelio.
В общем-то, ничего особо нету. Так, пора бы в замок, наверное, возвращаться. Так, что за здание?
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Вот днем красивее. Кадр красивый.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Пошли.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Добро.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
Это я не
I've
утащила
noticed that
под
too.
воду.
It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio! Pelt. Poor beasts.
На шкуры попустили. Твари бедных. Везде найдет где побухать.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Ничего такие. Это что такое?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
С тенью.
I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say
открытую
from up
пойдем.
here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
They come after me. I'll be off to the tavern after this.
Been a while since. Defender! Protector! Confringo! Accio! Are you even trying? Defender!
I have so much
Incendio! For effort. Bombarda! Incendio! Accio! Come! Incendio!
marvelous strike.
Expelliarmus!
Это она капусту кинула.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way
Я
to
мост
find
сломал
out.
случайно.
Revelio!
Придется мост чинить.
Reparo! Revelio!
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Пиздец. Драконы. Черный и зеленый дракон. У нее такая морда только что была.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
И я в этого чувака все кинул, что только возможно.
Revelio!
Привет, Ангелина Немирова.
Revelio!
Ну, хорошо, что
Have you
заглянула.
heard from your family? Has either of
Хоть
your brothers
сейчас.
come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Что-то не любят они волшебников. Ну, за это и получат по щам.
Bombarda! Confringo! Defender!
You densely want to buy off. You will fall! I'd say a little pruning is in order.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio.
Это ты кидаешь? Ну, на этом канале очень не хватает зрителей, прям очень сильно. И что-то как-то, что бы я ни делал, онлайн тут не растет на данный момент.
Revelio.
Овца. Гиппогриф. Какой-то скучный у них бой.
Revelio.
Так, нахера я обратно спрыгнул.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her it, shall we?
Бедного дракона дубасит. Гады.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the
Revelio.
plans they likely have for it.
Че ты еле ходишь, а?
Aloha Mora.
Яйцо заберем, конечно. Ну, конечно, новая игра интересна. Не в одни же танки только играть.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Revelio.
Так, все взял. Это нет.
You're so clever. Stop avoiding me.
Снайпер.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful not to get...
Howard?
А где она?
Not the brightest child. Back in that round again. Tricky little cape flapper.
Expelliarmus.
Little pruning is in order. Never mind.
Куда босс подевался? Сбежала? Ого, нихера. Это сильно. Не, он вроде она там. Вот она. Заварушка, что надо. О, левел. Так, что бы прокачать? Ключевые. Вот, чары бомбарда производят взрыв с огромным радиусом поражения. Вот это прям хорошо. Должен работать.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Вообще, дракон нам поможет. Сожрет их. Жри их. Обед. Они тебя мучили, теперь ты можешь сожрать их. Огнем. Да, повезло, что у них защитное поле есть. Как в Звездных войнах.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Вот это интересное прям задание было.
How nice to see you, my...
Transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
These rocks have seen better.
Incendio. Incendio.
Мелкие пауки еще тут. Вот это вот полезно, так как оно урон увеличивает. А куда дальше?
Revelio.
Ага.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Хорош. Ну, это быстро было, легко. Да иди ты. Вот еще магия.
Who lived here, I wonder?
О, это мне нужно. Подъять, что тут такое? А, понял. Чё?
That wasn't so difficult.
Ну все. Такая изичная.
Revelio.
Да, удачи, Гуга. Привет, Александр Ф. Ненавижу пауков. По крайней мере, в этой игре. Опять пауки.
Incendio. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
You're the one who stole our goblin.
Expelliarmus. There. Confringo. But then it was ours.
Кто это сказал только что?
You're the one who stole our hippogriff. You're about to
Bombarda.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio.
What went on here, I wonder?
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
You hurt many of my friends. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't. I've seen your magic, and I'm not afraid of it, or of you.
Первый раз у тебя на втором канале. Ну, слава богу, что пожаловал сюда. А то народу нет. Так как даже дальше-то.
Revelio.
Вот оно.
You shouldn't go about stealing goblins' helms stolen by others now, should you?
А почему я не могу? Я чё туда не запрыгнул? Какая тут головоломка странная. Да не за что за 1000 голды. Ну, как бы, все для подписчиков. Лишь бы смотрели. Блять, так близко и так далеко одновременно. Ну-то, сука, не может зацепиться за край.
Bit obsessed with plants, aren't you?
Я не хочу решать эту загадку. Самое главное, что я не знаю, как ее решать. Но тут, сука, залезь. Ну, сразу бы так.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Игра хогвартс легаси это типа вселенной Гарри Поттера, только тут как бы Гарри Поттера нет, тут просто маги всякие, типа, ну, обучаются в Хогвартсе. Ну, как бы ходишь там всяких мобов убиваешь, по сути, RPG. А тут что? Так, надо в Хогвартс залететь. хотя бы здесь всего одно я могу сварить. Как же так? Есть что поинтереснее? Снаряжение. Так-то прям неплохо. Маска белая какая-то. Пятьдесят 24. Вот тут хороший шарфик. Это все хлам. Блять. Мишаня не очень в компьютере, где скачать эту игру. Ну, ее можно в Steam казахстанском, например, купить. Не знаю, если бесплатно, то может на торренте есть, но я не уверен. Я покупал в казахстанском Стиме. Мне как далеко-то тут топать? До хера далеко. Блин, тут еще пачка заданий.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
Так, может все скупать у меня.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Цена? По-моему, она в казахстанском стиме стоит 14 тысяч тенге. Ну, это, короче, около выйдет там 2000, может, 2500. Ну, как бы, по-моему, стандартная цена на игру. Даже сейчас по нынешним временам это недорого считается.
Revelio.
Неизвестный предмет за шеей. Может, на торренте уже есть бесплатно, я не знаю.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Я шо?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacular he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'll get the venomous tentacular for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
Сейчас воровством будем заниматься.
This must be it.
Ну а чё, я из Слизерина, бля. Чё вы хотели-то?
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacular? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio.
Stop! Plant bandit!
Блять. Я думал, можно это заклинание использовать.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Как там это присесть?
Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacular?
Он сюда идет. Где у нас тут пауки живут? А, блядь.
spiders. I wonder if we can look at
Блин, дурдом какой-то реально.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo!
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Revelio!
Он что тут пауков разводит?
Revelio!
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Он тут еще ходит.
Revelio!
Aloha Mora.
Как сам? Да. В целом нормально. Что, понравился момент с пауками? Ну да, неплохой такой момент. Чтобы выйти, надо кнопку нажать. Офигенно. Тут неплохая графика в этой игре.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Я посмотрю.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help.
Да ладно.
I suspect you have a bright future.
Да и совсем он не вспыльчивый. Говорит, что вспыльчивый, нифига не вспыльчивый. Я думал, у него сейчас бомбанет, что я у него деньги затребовал.
Glad you came.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
A That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
В чем заключается миссия игры? Ну, это сюжетная игра, и ты как бы двигаешь... Бля, что-то все тут светится так странно. Что за пиздец? Ну, типа по сюжету двигаешься, но есть ответвления, то есть можешь дополнительные задания выполнять, прокачиваться там. Можешь их не выполнять, как хочется. Бар глючит. Что-то тут.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Вот это типа необязательная миссия. Как бы дополнительная. Хочешь выполняй, хочешь не выполняй. Так, я лучше что телепортнусь туда.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Да ладно, блин. Прям тут пауки.
Even more aggressive than I expected.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio!
Surely that's the last of them. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman.
Паучий яд на месте. Как и договорились, теперь ваша очередь. Скоро у меня в подвале вылупятся новые паучата, и я смогу доставить еще партию яда, как только вы заплатите за эту, разумеется, Мэри Портман.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
В подвале. А где тут подвал?
Incendio.
С другой стороны, что ли? Да, точно.
Revelio. If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now.
Эта дура пауков разводила.
Revelio. This isn't a good sign. The spiders have gone somewhere.
Пауки куда-то исчезли. Что-то какой-то триллер начался.
A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse.
Oh shit.
Expelliarmus, Confringo, Bombard. Incendio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Кстати, неплохая миссия. Что-то какой-то сюжет даже есть.
Revelio.
Потавить. Что за музыка?
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Ах ты, сука. Иди сюда. Ты куда убежал?
That's one exact destroyed. He's definitely going to anger your parents. Bombarda! Revelio.
Дух захватывает, ну... Таковы современные игры. Ну, не все, конечно, но те, которые сделаны, по крайней мере, нормально.
Revelio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Вообще паука разнесло.
Revelio.
Вот их гнездо где.
Expelliarmus.
Тварь вылупляется.
I need to destroy all of the exats.
Revelio.
Очки Гарри Поттера нашел. Что, ты не играешь в игры? А чё так? Только в танки играешь? И вообще не играешь?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarder.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Revelio.
Еще где-то. Возраст, время.
Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Понятно.
Bombarder. Incendio. Incendio. Defender. Revelio. Bombarder.
That's the last of the spider sacks.
Наконец-то я нашла место, где можно разводить пауков. И все это время оно было прямо у меня под носом. В буквальном смысле. Почему идея с подвалом не пришла мне в голову раньше? Странно, что вообще никто этого не додумался. Мои пауки скоро вырастут совсем большими и будут давать столько шелка, что мне больше никогда не придется экономить на платьях. Моим решением наступит конец. Разве это не чудесно?
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Она долбанулась башкой, что ли? Паук делать из паучьей... Ох, сука, не хотел маленького бить. Ультой. Убивает пауки.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Revelio.
wait. That's the last one.
Сука, ну бля. Я всю ульту просрал. А, он слабый. Фига я тут устроил просто тут и грозу, и броски всякими камнями. Так, ну тут все, больше ничего точно нет. Хорошая миссия, однако. Представляешь, танки такие спецэффекты, но в танках должны быть такие спецэффекты. Я вот почему бомблю на стримах? Потому что в танках должны быть такие же эффекты, даже круче в 10 раз с их бюджетом. То есть там игра должна выглядеть просто невероятно. Ну, понятно, почему они так не делают, потому что это вызовет отток аудитории некоторые, у которых слабые компьютеры. То есть они, скорее всего, у них не пойдет такое добро, если там будут эффекты красивые, там все такое. Но я бы хотел бы играть в танки, вот, чтобы графика была, ну, хотя бы такого уровня, как в этой игре. А графика в танках, ну, она не такая плохая до сих пор, но... То есть можно было так запилить круто. Но это танкистам это особо и не нужен. Наверное. Я вот в Battlefield играл в первый. Даже. И то эта игра старая уже, там, какого года, 2016, 2017 или 2018. Там такие эффекты, там как бы танковые бои тоже присутствуют. И то выглядит очень эпично, гораздо эпичнее, чем World of Tanks. Понятно, что в танках там другое важно.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
Она пала жертвой собственной жадности.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary, what untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Вот, тебе нужно, Александр, но... А у тебя компьютер потянет? Ну, я не знаю, какой у тебя компьютер, но... Чтобы графика была хорошая, нужно, чтобы и компьютер был хороший. Просто так не будет игра показывать хорошую графику и хорошие эффекты без хорошего компьютера. А хороший компьютер, естественно, стоит сейчас весьма даже большие деньги.
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself. The place needs something of clean-up.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary. What sort of thing are we looking for?
Давай это
A fine
получишь.
choice indeed.
Что-то цена у тебя пиздец.
Thank you for stopping in. Be sure to visit us again soon.
Hello, Sorona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
Кстати, так как эту игру американцы разрабатывали, тут такие вот... Я даже не знаю, как назвать это, казусы встречается, что, например, вот эта женщина, это не женщина вовсе, это, по сути, ряженый мужик. Ну, в основном тут все как бы нормальные, но это как бы добавили, видимо, специально, чтобы прогнуться под повесточку.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful.
Даже разговаривать как-то.
But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Ну, я ничего прям как бы против танкистов не имею. Прям у меня нету каких-то негативных эмоций. Просто у меня негативные эмоции в плане того, что игра не развивается. То есть, когда ты... Естественно, когда ты просто работаешь, живешь своей жизнью, и там у тебя выходной какой-нибудь, и ты быстро забегаешь там в танки, там часа 2-3 поиграть, там 2 раза в неделю, ты ничего не замечаешь, потому что у тебя еще и компьютер слабый. А когда ты за этим наблюдаешь со стороны такого заядлого геймера, у которого мощный компьютер, и который смотрит новые какие-то игры, то ты уже смотришь на это, ну, с некоторым таким негативом. И, ну, именно не на самих игроков, хотя они тоже, ну, странные. А вот именно то, что при таких возможностях, при таких бюджетах Wargaming, по сути, миллиардеры. То есть они не могут игру сделать должного уровня. То есть это удивляет на самом деле. Но их тоже можно понять в плане того, что, ну, это всего лишь игра, это по сути, ну, как магазин, который приносит деньги. Соответственно, они видят, что и так как бы игра продолжает приносить деньги, да, онлайн там падает, где-то кто-то недоволен, но все равно как бы в целом как бы завод по производству денег работает, поэтому они особо и серьезно игру и не меняют. Вот только в этом году какие-то серьезные уже будут изменения, потому что сильно онлайн обвалился на самом деле. Но это он до сих пор довольно высокий.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aiden was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Как это, куда мне идти? Это что значит? Астрономический стол. А. Ну, тут по карте разбросаны всякие интересные такие мини-задания, как бы можно сказать, мини-квесты. То есть можно ходить тут долго выполнять.
Thank you for all that you've done for us. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
Тут, в принципе, закрытых комнат много. И не понимаю, почему так замок странно выглядит. Может, у меня графоний слетел?
Revelio.
Курица. И чего? Нахера я сюда пришел-то?
This looks intriguing.
Не, ну вроде именно в мире нормальной графонии. Качество эффектов ультра. Качество трассировки лучей ультра. Все как бы на максимум стоит.
Revelio.
My sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
А шо?
Revelio.
My first employment was at
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Танки перешли в разряд классики. Ну, я и не спорю, что они в разряд классики перешли. Я говорю о том, что, ну, это мое личное мнение. То есть я говорил, что, ну, я не там, не самый, скажем так, тот человек, который прям всегда прав, но все-таки считаю, что танки могли бы быть лучше, чем сейчас в нынешнем состоянии. Вообще бы пора бы уже танки вторую часть перейти. Там, может, она не всем будет интересно там уже начинать.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Вот в эту игру играешь, прям отдыхаешь реально. Не напрягающая.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Расслабляющая, красивая игра. С красивой графикой, сюжетом, как бы прошел. Получил эмоции, не нужно по 100 раз там перепроходить, но не обязательно.
Somebody paid.
Betting on the dragon.
Protect the hook bit, jolly with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
You're that.
Did I hurt you?
I know all about you and your violent streak. Hold still! Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked.
Revelio.
Ну, пускай играет, мне-то как бы только выгодно, чтобы играли. Ну, в любом состоянии игра была. У меня канал по танкам, но просто я боюсь, ну, я просто вижу, какие сейчас игры выходят. Я понимаю, какие игры будут выходить в будущем примерно, и вижу, какой там потенциал невероятный, и ну, боюсь, танкам может просто не поздоровиться. То есть, если танки встретят такого конкурента, который во всем лучше, и в графике, там, и в сюжете, и в геймплее, и в эффектах, и так далее, ну, боюсь, блядь, отток может быть серьезный. При этом могут оптимизацию какую-нибудь завести. Ну, тот же GTA 6, например, там Fallout когда-то там выйдет новый. Ну, это, конечно, не конкуренты танкам, это там просто хорошие игры. Но тот же GTA 6, если он будет прям вообще охуенный, там наверняка будет онлайн-режим. Он, ну, такие игры, они могут оттяпать от танков кусок онлайна. По крайней мере, как минимум. А еще не понятно, какие там в будущем еще какие-то проекты могут выйти. Те же какие-то танки, еще какие-то от другой компании. Так что, ну, пора бы уже танкам начать серьезные какие-то изменения в лучшую сторону. Хотя в СНГ, я говорю, танки могут играть еще долго, еще 10 лет как минимум. Мне кажется, потому что до сих пор у людей компьютер, еще и кризис, а еще и всякие санкции, а еще и игры сложно теперь купить. То есть для танков это прям идеальные условия. То есть это еще больше им продлевает жизнь. То есть, как бы это странно не звучало, но танки, они даже... выигрывают. Ой, блядь, какой же ты жирный, блин. Блять! Бля. У меня зелье лечения закончились. Я еле выжил. Если тут еще один такой тролль будет, мне капзда.
Revelio.
Ну, да, тут практически нет негатива. Не хочу читать. Особенно про этого бабу-мужика.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
Тролль очень сильный тут. Я еще на высокой сложности играю.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Да, загадка. Есть. Лев.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
В этом году очень много крутых игр выходит.
Thank you for all that you've done for
Вообще
us.
до 25-го года очень много крутых игр будет выходить.
Thank you for passing through.
Так, мне надо на секунду отойти. NPC застрял.
Thank you again for
Какой
delivering those
аккуратный.
potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. What can I do for you today?
Дай-ка мне сделать лечение.
Decision. Thank you.
И вот это, чтобы потом тоже сделать лечение создать. Хорош, дед.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. It was never one for the dead.
Не понял, сейчас он призраком стал.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenwell potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning
Надеюсь,
this
от
box
тебя
of
заданий
letters.
больше не будет.
It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Тут задание какое-то. Тут. Мне бы выручай комнату. Вот, сейчас создаю себе зелье. Да, варись быстрее. Все время зелий не хватает для лечения. Штук, отлично. Будешь стримить новые игры? Ну, конечно, буду. А это и есть новая игра. Ну, я ее пройду и потом буду другое что-то играть. Следующая игра, которую я точно буду играть, это 100%. Это Resident Evil 4 ремейк, которая 24 марта выходит. Очень ее жду. Много игр, в которые я хотел бы поиграть, там Starfield, например.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Знаю я это заклинание? Нет, не знаю или знаю.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Хочу изучить это заклинание.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Я понял, у тебя плохой онлайн, потому что голду не разыгрываешь. Ну, это второй канал. Даже если бы я тут разыгрывал, особо онлайн больше бы не был бы сильно. Я думаю, вообще бы даже это не дало результат. Просто об этом канале мало кто знает. Блять, у меня игра вылетела. Ну, что такое? В последнее время она что-то сейчас частенько зачастила вылетать, блять. Просто танкисты не смотрят другие игры. Да, интересно, где я там загружусь, значит, надеюсь, недалеко где-то.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the...
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame.
Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Мне куда идти? Мне вообще что-то онлайн не блещет. Че, мешок прям на проходе лежит.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
My husband. What will I do?
Oh.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Найдем твоего сына, бля. Отомстим сейчас. Пизды всем дадим.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle.
Revelio.
We will bring Archie home.
What can I help you with today?
О. Зелья лечения пригодятся. На снимок поговорить.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Конечно, красивая игра. Радует глаз.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Bombarda!
Descendo!
Defendo!
Arresto momento!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus! I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way.
Какой же у нее жесткий акцент, это пиздец.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Хоть дракон. Фестрал.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
Revelio.
It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Наконец-то. Блин, ну ты задолбал останавливаться. Давай пошли. Выебем их.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed. Expulso!
There can be no mistake.
Expulso! That's the best you can do, is it? Ah, there you are. Incendio! Incendio! Expulso! Incendio! Levioso!
How embarrassing!
Expulso! Levioso! Drupelio! Accio!
They got what they deserved.
Да, так и надо.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Нихера себе палатка расширилась изнутри.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
What? So close!
Flipendo! Levioso! Thought me down!
Хочу уже умертвительные заклинания выучить. Жестко она сдулась.
Knew you were still hanging about. Aha! Back some more.
Defendo! Bombarda!
You've made a
Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Defendo!
Bombarda! Defendo! Defendo! Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
They got what they deserved.
Хорошая битва.
Revelio!
Куда это ее сын?
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Арчи. Сейчас мы тебя отопрем.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Да, довериться мужику в белой маске, конечно, стоит.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
Я этого Харлоу одной ультой замочил.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Мишаня, это шутка была, твоя фишка танки, ну и остальные стримы. Тоже класс, по крайней мере, я буду с удовольствием смотреть, отлично. Ну, спасибо, что смотришь. Ну, просто, даже несмотря на то, что нихуя не получается, извините за мой французский, но все равно у меня есть мечта, и может она и не сбудется никогда, но все равно я попробую хотя бы. Лучше попробую, чем не попробовать. Ну, мечта, чтобы нормальный игровой канал был с нормальным онлайном, там с нормальными просмотрами и так далее. Так.
Revelio.
Еще один баг. Реалистичный мир. Именно так и себя и ведут сельские жители. Так. Какое там еще задание?
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Еще чуть-чуть не хватает.
Revelio.
Расслабься, отдохни.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio.
Сундучок.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Сейчас смертельные заклинания выучу.
Don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant
Good for you.
scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
3 головы лучше, чем 2.
Revelio. Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Revelio.
Так, 2 змеи какие-то.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Так нечестно, блядь.
Dead? What do you mean, dead?
Aloha Mora.
I am insulted to my face, completely and utterly mortified.
Вы не думаете.
I could.
Думаю, только я.
Revelio.
Тут загадка, наверное, связанная с факелами, мне кажется.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Вот не загорается. Тут загорается. Подожди,
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Я что-то думал сложнее будет, я думал, что там.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. You may want to look around.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous.
Reparo.
Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Он со змеями может разговаривать.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Ну да, игра прикольная.
It worked!
С этим соглашусь.
You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Revelio.
Меня змея укусила.
Lumos.
Пипец, тут темно.
Confringo.
Салазар Слизерин немного потрудился, спрятав скрипторий в Хогвартсе. Боюсь заблудиться в этих темных коридорах. Поразительно, но эти стены, похоже, не рады даже его потомку. Хорошо, что есть жаровни, которые дают хоть немного света. Но нельзя падать духом. Шаг за шагом я доберусь до цели. Но кто Маракс?
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua. Revelio. Lumos.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
А как же, бля?
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
А. Точно. Кружок и змея нужно. Кружок. Змея.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
Lumos.
Я не вижу, где змея. Кружок и змея.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Так, какая-то... Какой-то... Ну, короче, я запомню. А может, и не запомню. Воткнул сейчас.
Perhaps not all dials are the same. There may be a different set of symbols for each.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
Perhaps not all dials are the same. There may be a different set of symbols for each. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Невероятно, мои усилия вскоре будут вознаграждены. Я найду скрипторий, и мне откроется тайна нашего предка Салазар Слизерин. Оставил своим потомкам путь к славе. В этом нет сомнения.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more
Revelio
ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Lumos.
Так.
Revelio.
Не женатый. Я проводил испытание, и меня хлестнула позицию, будто настоящая змея бросилась на меня. Но назад дороги нет, нужно продолжать путь. Нельзя и дальше жить по старым традициям. В скриптории наверняка есть что-то, что поможет мне доказать наше наследие. Было понятно неверно.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Я не вижу ничего, темно.
Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Не вижу.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols vary on every dial.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Так, рыбка, блять, рыбка. И какой-то треугольник.
It seems the dial moves faster than before. Perhaps check you're matching the correct symbols.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Не вижу треугольник. Вон треугольник.
It seems the dial moves faster than before. Perhaps check you're matching the correct symbols. Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Это конец. Я в ловушке. Я слышала чей-то крик. Я видела лица, перекошенные от боли. Чтобы идти дальше, нужно применить непростительное заклятие. Но даже будь у меня желание его наложить, мне просто не на кого. Салазар Слизерин придумал невероятно жесткое испытание. В последнем письме своего брату я сглупил, позвав его сюда. Если он отправится на мои поиски в одиночку, его ждет гибель. И все из-за меня. Несмотря на наше разногласие, я не желаю ему зла. Жаль, что мы расстались на такой недоброй ноте.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Нужно заклинание на кого-то из них наложить.
You said you know what to do. Tortured faces on the door and crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Я хочу учить кружок, конечно.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Так. Правая кнопка мыши, пробел F. Левая кнопка мыши. Злодейское заклинание изучил.
Ready? I'm ready.
Пизда тебе долбоёб. Еще недолго. Сейчас закончится этот квест и все. Я не знаю, сколько этот квест будет. Я думаю, еще минут 20 максимум. Может, быстрее.
I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive.
Он не умер хотя бы.
Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar.
Я теперь могу тут всего накладывать. Ура. Ура, ура, ура. Я теперь злым джедаем стал.
Scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Книга заклинаний Слизерина.
Ominous. There's a book just here. Revealing something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Я за Слизерина отыгрываю злодея. Боюсь, мы не придем к согласию. Никто из них не желает слушать голос разума. Я уповал на то, что Годрик мыслит так же, как и я. Но он понимает, почему мы должны брать на обучение исключительно одаренных личностей. Он находится под влиянием нелепого убеждения, что маглорожденные столь же способны к магии, как и чистокровные волшебники. Он пришел в ярость, когда я выразил свое неудовольствие на эту тему, прежде чем он успел ее озвучить. Это утомляет. Я больше не могу видеть, как по коридорам разгуливают юные бездари, выдающие себя за ведьм и волшебников. С тяжелым сердцем я покидаю это место. Я погружу существо в глубокий сон, и оно будет ждать, пока его не пробудит тот, кто разделяет мои взгляды. Потомок, желающий исправить то, что они так необдуманно натворили. Избавитель, который изгонит тех, кто недостоин, находится в стенах Хогвартса и способен лишь запятнать мое наследие.
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
Revelio. I want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Это, наверное, какой-то монстр будет особый. Подземелье Слизерина.
I see a way out. Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Есть. Я хочу просто... испытать новые заклинания. Ну да, игра очень даже классная. Я испытаю заклинания. Нам нужны люди.
Revelio.
Коттедж Асквиба. Это идеологический загородный домик. Принадлежит пожилому Сквибу, который предпочел жить в волшебном мире, а не пытаться сжиться с маглами, как это делают некоторые из них. Он довольствуется тем, что обрабатывает свою землю без помощи магии и снабжает местные деревни свежими овощами и фруктами, хотя иногда он применяет заклинание раздувания на тыкву или на две. Вот кто это? А, он... Круче, когда накладывает... Постепенно здоровье снимается. Да, где все люди, я не понимаю. Хочу на человеке испытать крутшу. И уже на этом стрим закончить. Блять, у меня игра вылетела. Ну ладно, это мы закончим тогда. Спасибо, что смотрел. Давай, удачи.